Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's well and doing good. I think I've already got some people straight in the chat. Hey everyone. Yeah, we're just gonna do a little unboxing and that. Sorry I'm running a little bit late. I have actually made a mistake, which wouldn't be like me, but so the dashboard that we've ordered is in this box, which I've already opened because I didn't know it was a dashboard, and it's from a company which I've linked in the description, and it looks superb. Apart from, I thought it was USB and HDMI usable, and from what I can gather at the moment, I don't think it is. I think it's only USB. Sorry, it's only HDMI output, which I can't use on any of my rigs because I'm running 4 screens, and you can't run 5. Even if your card's got 5 outputs, when you've got triple screen set up, it won't let you have more than 4 plugged in. So I'm possibly not going to be able to use this. So I might do a giveaway or something like that if I can't. But I'm gonna send the company an email, and they're very helpful and stuff like that. So uh, yeah, they'll be fine, and I'm sure they'll get back to me and let me know if I can use it USB. But unfortunately, when you're buying from a country that is not in English, it's quite difficult to source. But anyway, we'll move on. I made a mistake. It does work. I have checked that the actual dash works, but not in the way that I thought it was going to work. So anyway, it doesn't matter. We'll move on. Yeah, Sean, but you get a lag in that when I've got a proper true USB display on there now. So I'm not going to get into it anyway. I'm not. I say I want the USB dash. I don't think this is, but I'm not 100%. So also they did realise who I was, which was very nice. Noticed the channel, and they've sent me some extras which I will run through in a minute. So OSP dashboard, superb. I cannot tell you yet if it is USB and HDMI usable because I can't get the USB side of it to work. But I don't know. I think it is. I think it's just me. So keep an eye on the comments if you're watching this back at a later date, and I'll let you know if I do get it working or not. Anyway, I bought the Fanatic mount for it, so that's that. This isn't a sponsored video. This is, I say, they sent me this extra stuff because they knew I like trucking and that, which I'll get to that in a minute. But this is not a sponsored video. I did buy this dashboard, so yeah. So dashboard. These go for, I think, all in with a postage about £100. So I really like it. Again, it's got USB. Sorry, it's got USB and it has got HDMI. I read it as you could use it for both. I will let you know going forward to like a future video. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to use it USB, but I just can't find out a way to work it at the moment. So I'm gonna leave the protective cover on. Ah bollocks! I'm gonna give it away anyway. If I can't use it, we'll do a giveaway with it. So yeah, this was for my secondary rig. I have got a dashboard from a company called Sim Racing Hardware. Again, because I've bought this myself, it doesn't matter if I slag anyone off. So this is a Sim Racing Hardware one. So this is what 200 quid will get you. So these are 214 quid plus 14 quid for the back plate. Absolutely lovely, ridiculous price. I mean, beautifully made. The screen's fairly small if you look at it in comparison to the new dash. The actual, I don't know if you can actually see where, I know it's dirty as hell, but I don't know if you can see, but the screen's only this size. So, whereas this screen's full. So I think this is 4.1, this is 5, I think. So the new dash is nicer in my opinion. This is all aluminium on the outside, so probably looks a little bit nicer. This one's got a 3D printed shell, but it is a metal back plate and obviously a metal fascia plate. So I love this, and as I say, if I can get this to work for USB, so I can use it on both my rigs, I'll order another one, and then more than likely I'll just sell this one on because obviously they are worth a bit with them costing so much new. Uh, I'll probably sell this on. As much as I love this, this has got a bigger display, which to me is more important. So you want to be able to see your dashboard. So yeah, it's very simple. Obviously this, so you've got, should have have we got another mountain bracket? Yeah, so I think you've got this here. So pretty sure, how does this work? I think this mounts to, does this mount to that, and then that mounts to that. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, you've got that mounts to your wheelbase like this, and then this mounts to this, and then obviously you can adjust the height of the dashboard. So depending on which wheel you've got on, you can adjust what height you want it, which is pretty cool. I do like that, and that is aluminium as well. So yeah, really happy. Sam, only USB or HDMI plus? No, it's I don't know at the moment. This one, which is my old one, is USB, and I can't use any more than 4 screens on that rig or my other rig. So I've got 4 screens on both. So this was on the website, but again, it was in a foreign language. So what I could gather was it's HDMI and USB, because there's a USB, but I've plugged the USB in and I can't seem to get it to work at the moment. But I only got it about an hour ago. So I've got all the right drivers in and everything else, because obviously I use a USB display on that rig. So, but I cannot seem to get it to work. So I'm going to fire them an email. Again, I am a customer. I have bought this. Yeah, the link's in the description for the website, buddy. So yeah, I have bought this, so I will be getting it sorted if I can. If not, as I say, if I am unable to use it, we will just do a giveaway on that one. So, moving forward from that, some bolts there as well. So we'll move forward from the dashboard. So there you go. They're in the description. Fire them an email. If you are going to buy one, if you can mention the channel, would be appreciated, because it does help going forward with people like that. It's nice if we can give them a bit of business. I would highly recommend this. I mean, it's superb, the quality. So, another thing, me wheel, right? So, you've got a Fanatic hub, right? So we'll stick a couple of bolts in this hub, right? And I'll show you something. So you've got a Fanatic hub, or you've got any type of hub. So say an adapter for your Thrustmaster wheel or whatever, right? Most of the adapters for separate wheels. I mean, honestly, right? I know what you're saying, but out of all the dashboards on the market, that is 200 quid, right? 230 quid with a mount. So very nice. Don't get me wrong, but it's all right. The screen is only from here over to here. It's not the whole screen, because it's a square display. Whereas this thing is way nicer looking, like way nicer looking. I really like this, and as I say, if I can use it, I'll be using it. Anyway, going back to it. So you've bought a wheel off eBay, right? You've got a Thrustmaster or Logitech adapter or whatever you've got on. Most of the adapters, right, are they're not hollow. So you want to use a horn or something, you need to use some sort of spacer, or you need to bulk it out or something like that to get your horn on, because let's be honest, you've spent your money on your wheel, you've spent £350 on your hub. Sam, £106 delivered. If you want it in pounds, it's £106 delivered. I paid full price for the dashboard, so right, with the Fanatic mount, that is. So you bought your wheel, you've got your £350 hub, which is extortionate, and obviously this looks ridiculous. You want to put your horn in. So this is a clip-in horn from a company called Motormech. And obviously that looks ridiculous, right? Rubbish. Well, I didn't know that the company in the one I've put in the description for the dashboard also sell some adapters. So they've sent me some out as a, just as a token of we like your channel. So they know I do trucking, so they've only sent me trucking. So you get 2 of these, right? Which is a little cup, as you can see. It's got a little magnet in the back. So you stick the cup to your adapter or whatever, and that sits in there like that, right? So once you've stuck it down, you can take the wheel off and on and put different wheels on, right? Then what you do is you get these bad boys. So they sent me over 8 altogether, which is a massive thank you to them, and I am very, very surprised. So you got these, which are emblems for trucking companies. Obviously, you can get racing ones. You know, they've done a few custom ones for me. This one obviously will get set on fire, but yeah, you've got obviously a Euro truck one as well, which is fairly nice. And then all you do is you drop that in there, with it being a magnet, and then all of a sudden you've got a scan your badge on your wheel. Say you want to go and drive a DAF, use that to get that back out. Once it's stuck down, pop your DAF one in, and off you go. You're driving a DAF. So I was really shocked. They do sell them. You can order them. You can order, you know, Nissan ones or what. I'm gonna get some for some drift cars and all that. So I mean, I'm just really surprised how that can change the look of your steering wheel. You know. I think they're really, really cool. So big shout out to that company. As I say, they are in the description if anyone's interested. Right, we'll stick these away and then we'll. I've got a wheel to unbox. So yeah, I'm gonna order some more because it brightens your wheels up a little bit. And I've possibly found another way of mounting Fanatic wheels without needing the hub. As well, which once I've got the cash, we'll get one of them ordered and let you guys know if it's worth the money. Right, so that's out of way. I'll have you over there, and we're gonna unbox this bad boy. So this is just a knockoff OMP wheel, something that I've wanted for like 2 years. I always wanted a 2-spoke wheel, so they used it in a lot of drift cars and rally cars and whatnot. It could be a little collectible things. Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm gonna do. So, as I say, if I'm driving a Nissan drift car, I can have a Nissan badge in my wheel, and I just thought it was pretty cool. To be honest with you, I thought it was a really good idea. It's very nice of them to send them out, but now I would definitely buy some. So, as I say, the dashboard, I don't think they've done out wrong with that. I think it's purely me. I'm gonna fire them an email and ask them a question. Horn cable, we don't need that. So this is a 330mm 2-spoke drift / rally wheel. So it's a semi-dish wheel, so it's not a full deep dish. So if you look at a full deep dish wheel compared to this, which is obviously a semi-dish wheel, if you've got if you set up somewhere where it's not too far away, it's not going to push your wheel too far out, if that makes any sense. Obviously the horn's on upside down, but we won't be using horns at all. That is a clip-in horn as well. Ah, nice. So yeah, 2-spoke drift wheel, very, very thick spokes. I mean, ridiculously thick. I may as well put it on. Have a nosy at it, why not? Yeah, I mean, I wish it was 350. Don't get me wrong, I do wish it was 350. But it's something I always fancied. The Fanatic one is 100 quid, I think. Something like that. Sparko do one at 180. This was 40 quid. So this was off eBay. The company was lovely as well because I sent them over. I sent them over a few messages to ask if they would take any less, you know, just try and knock them down a bit. And they even said when I think they did it for 40, and they were like, we're making £2.5. I was like, well, fair point. That's not, you know, and they only had it up for 45 quid. So yeah, they're not ripping the back out of it. And it's a lovely wheel. And as I say, some people don't like 350mm wheels. That's a 330. That's a 350. So that's quite a big wheel. I quite like big wheels personally, but this is only a 330 as well. So it's nice. Different wheels can make such a big difference to your setup, and they cost very, very little. Over time, when you think like going out for a meal's £30. Right, we'll take that off. So it is a push fit horn as well. Oh, that's really good. Yeah, so you can run that horn. So you can run that horn just with a countersunk bolts, which I'm not going to bother because we're going to use our new thing. I mean, not that I'm going to run an Iveco badge with me truck, but once I speak to the company and get them to send us some more out. Need more wheel adapters for. Yeah, I know. Well, the only way of doing it is to get the Fanatic hub, at the moment. But I found another company that's knocking out Fanatic converted quick releases, and then 95 quid, I think 100 quid including postage, and that's the full Fanatic quick release ready to take any wheel, and it's got a little circuit board in to trick the wheel into thinking that it's got a wheel on it, because the Fanatics won't work if it doesn't have a board connected to it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy one, and then I'll try it, because these hubs are great when you put paddle shifters on and you can put different buttons, pods and all that. But this really, I'm paid 350 quid just to run a spare another wheel, which is ridiculous. So if I can get just this piece converted for 100 quid, that means that I can use all my other wheels with it. And then the hub I'll put back into having paddle shifters and all that on. It's just when you're drifting, it's just not very practical when you're drifting. The paddle shifters and all that just get right in the road, you know. Yeah, they're not cheap. Definitely not. Just looking, just looks like a DSLR. What's that, Sam? Sorry. Oh, the actual hub, you mean? Yeah, I know what you mean. I've got a nice DSLR actually. I love it. Yeah, it is a bit like they are real wheels, yeah, out of cars and that. So yeah, there we go. That's it fitted. And as I say, once I get some like Subaru logos and Nissan and all the rest, I'll get some of them ordered today. But yeah, the fact that you can just chuck that into the middle like so is just absolutely awesome. So yeah, I'm so happy with this. It's super cool. Super cool. Gonna be awesome, like. Right, we'll call it a day there. I'm not streaming at all today. I've got loads of jobs to do. So yeah, just taking the day off a bit. I'm gonna have a mess about with this dashboard for a little bit and see if I can get it working on USB. But I don't really understand what I'm doing wrong. If anyone else has got one of these dashboards, please let me know if I'm doing something ridiculously wrong. It would be very handy. But yeah, I know it's fantastic, and I'll try it with a truck wheel and that as well. So I'm on the website. It's strange where. Yes, it is. I know. I found it very odd when I ordered mine. How you send an email, but they email you back with a pay place, and they double check what colour and that you want. They're a really easy company to deal with, honestly. It might seem really odd. As I say, the only thing I don't know is with the USB at the moment, I just can't get it to work. So use that wheel, will you see? No, honestly, I'm not today, mate. I've got the hospital and that as well, so no, not today. Good old brain scan day. Got to keep an eye on, make sure there's nothing going wrong. Anyway, I'm going to crack on. Thanks again for dropping by to see some more goodies getting unboxed. And as I say, if I can get the dashboard working, I'll have it on for the next stream. It does work. I've tried it HDMI and it works absolutely fine. But on the USB front, I can't seem to work it out. So anyway, stay safe out there, everyone. Have a good one. I can't wave to you because I'm on the head cam. Have a good one. I'll see you all in the next one. If you've got any comments, any questions, please leave them in the comments and I'll do my best to get back to you. See you later, guys.